Welcome to BitBoy Crypto. My name is Ben. I never thought I was gonna make this video, guys. Look at that reflection. Look at the way that man holds the camera. He's amazing. That's me. Guys, today we're gonna talk about meme coins. I don't talk to you guys about meme coins a lot. Why? Because I don't think they have any value. I don't think they're good. And I'm certainly not gonna sit here and tell you to buy some, okay? You're never going to see me come into a chat, come on to Twitter and say, look at this meme coin. This one's amazing. It's gonna... No, it's all hype driven. I do want to talk about meme coins because I'm going to talk about a different kind of philosophy that we're going to be using, and it's not only going to be meme coins, but we're going to open up what we are going to call our casino portfolio. Now, why are we opening up this casino portfolio? Is it because we're sponsored by Stake and we love casinos? It could be. It actually could be. We do love Stake. They're awesome. Thank you to Stake for being the main channel sponsor of BitBoy Crypto. And if you guys want to check them out, you guys can go to twitter.com, check out my Twitter bio. We'll be doing another fun giveaway with them here pretty soon. So make sure to check it out. Let's go. But the fact is we're going to run this casino portfolio because I want to see the results, okay? You go back to the last market and we bought some Dogecoin at like a penny, sold it at 7 cents, bought it back at 20 cents, sold it at 70 cents, kind of some trades. We made some trades based on hype, which is whatever. You can certainly do that. But in terms of having a portfolio, we're gonna sit on something through the bull market. I wanna see the kind of gains these things are gonna give. Like, that's what I wanna see. And there's no way for me to really know it without experiencing it. Because listen to somebody else talk about how they became a millionaire in Shiba. Like, that's cool. I'm glad if people did it. You guys know I don't like Shiba, but you know, the fact is, people made so much money on it. I know that David Gokhshtein recently said on Twitter something to the effect of, you just look dumb when you're telling all these kids that made millions of dollars with meme coins that they're no good. And, you know, I understand that mindset. That's why if you look at my interview with Pomp we had last year, the debate, literally the peak of the market, I was explaining that I don't like meme coins. However, you look out of touch and like old man that yells at Bitcoin when you say that people can't make money with them. So they do. So we're going to experience that. So we're going to actually open up a portfolio that we are going to buy meme coins. And even though this is not a meme coin, I do feel like the gains were so massive last time, and that, Richard Hart's a bit of a meme, right? Don't you think he's a bit of a meme? I don't mean that in a negative way. I'm not saying that against Richard. You guys know I like Richard. I'm saying it like, you see how he dresses, right? He's more over the top than me by a long shot, right? So we're going to be putting Dogecoin, Shiba, and Hex in that portfolio. Now, here's what I want to do. For the casino meme coin portfolio, we're going to get the channel involved. What we're going to do is we're going to be bringing on, over this next year, now these will not be sponsored in any way. These will not be, nobody's going to be able to pay to come on the channel, okay? However, we're going to be looking at several meme coins, and we're going to do maybe an interview with a founder, and we're going to let the audience vote on whether we should add it to our portfolio or not. And if more than 50% of our audience says we should add that one to the portfolio, we will be adding that to the casino portfolio, maybe $5,000 worth. I'm not sure, whatever it might be. So that's what we're going to be doing. I mean, the ones that I can think of. I know we've been in touch with the founder of Squid Grow, okay, Shibtoshi. We've been in touch with I see these Suka guys all the time. They're gonna flip out when they see this. They have no idea I'm saying this, but I'm sure they would probably like to come on the channel. Like, it's very delicate because what I want to do is I want to be able to create a thin line, okay. A very narrow walkway with guardrails to where we're walking down this meme coin path and we're going to be adding them to our portfolio, and we're going to be including the audience for engagement, but we're not telling you to go buy these because they don't have utility. Like, we're only doing it because we have an embarrassingly large amount of money, and it's going to be good for us to be able to see this. This will actually be what really is my thinking on this. I know you guys think I'm going to retire next year. It's not true. I want to see what kind of returns over this bull market that some of these meme coins are going to give So that way I have more research and understanding for the next bull run on how we should handle meme coins for the next bull run. Because we just totally missed out on the last one and they were massive. Now, maybe meme coins don't even do well. Maybe Hex does terrible. Maybe they all do terrible. I don't know. Maybe they will. If it's okay, I'm okay losing all the money. This difference between me and what some of you might do if you put money as your investments into these meme coins. It doesn't matter if I lose all the money. It does matter if you lose all the money. So do the research and figure out if there's a percentage of your portfolio that you would like to allocate to fund things, whether it's NFTs or memes or Hex or whatever it is, right? If that's stuff that you want to do, but don't be putting keep the majority of your investments, 90%, in major coins in the top 100. Most of that should be in the top 10 to 20, okay? So I just want to make sure we're getting the message straight and then explain what we're going to do because I think it's going to be cool information for the channel. So let me know what you guys think about that. Thank you to our sponsor, Stake. As always, you guys can check them out on Twitter. That's all I got. Be blessed. I'm going to try to go find some FTT in the Bahamas. Good boy out.